Hey all, how's everyone doing this fine day? I hope everyone's doing good. I just wanted to tell you about a few things that are upcoming and also just give you a good passage, maybe a song that you can listen to or an artist during this time. I did want to say that to start off with, I will be splitting up the kind of call list that I have. I won't be calling everybody during the week. I'll try and do every other week and make sure that I get everybody in our church, just talking with them, seeing how you guys are doing, if you guys need any prayer, if you need help with anything. Because like I said in our last video, we have a lot of people that are willing to help, so we just want to present that to anybody. It's available, and if you need it, just let me know. Also on Sunday, we will be doing a few different things. There'll be a couple opportunities for you to watch some videos. And so I highly recommend that you watch them. Stephen's going to be doing his last message for us on Sunday. He wanted an opportunity to say goodbye and to share one last message. So I've allowed him to do that. I hope that's okay with everybody. But he's going to be doing our message for this week and just sharing what's on his heart as he's down in Calgary. For those of you who don't know, Stephen obviously has completed his internship here, and he is back in Calgary. So yeah, he will be sharing with us. I'm excited to hear from him. Also, on Sunday, we will be having a video from Dave and Helga just talking about their journey from Honduras and what that looks like. So yeah, please watch them. I think they're going to be phenomenal. I've listened to Dave and Helga's story in two different forms. Obviously, when they first got back, and now this video, and it is awesome. It's quite the journey that they went through. So hopefully, you can get some encouragement from that, and just see that God is working with us even during this time, and there are miracles that are happening all around us. I do want to read from Matthew chapter 10 today. And just starting in verse 27, just read. It says, "What I tell you in the dark, speak in the daylight. What is whispered in your ear, proclaim from the roofs. Do not be afraid of those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. Rather, be afraid of the one who can destroy both soul and body in hell. Are not two sparrows sold for a penny? Yet not one of them will fall to the ground, apart from the will of your Father. And even the very hairs of your head are all numbered. So don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. Whoever acknowledges me before men, I will also acknowledge him before my Father in heaven." And that was Jesus that was talking there to us. And so I just want to encourage you today that you are so loved by God. He even knows the numbers of hairs on your head. For a person like me, that's obviously easy, as I'm covering up my head today with a hat, and there's not much hair up there. So, but for some of you, you have a lot of hair. And he knows those numbers. He knows you. He loves you, and he wants us to get through this with him. We need to look towards him during this time, and just look towards one another for helping each other out. Yes, social distancing style, helping out of one another, but our souls are going to be taking some hard hits here during this time, as we're going to be hearing things of probably our own heads and the enemy just telling us that, oh, you're alone, you're all by yourself, and we're not alone. We still have one another, even though there's distances between us. I know some of the ladies are setting up video chats with one another. I know guys are even doing phone chats together. So just remain in social contact with each other during these times, and just love on one another. Let each other know how much you still desire their friendship, how much you still desire to love them as part of the church body, and how you desire to love them as a human being. Don't allow this to become something that separates us from other people. We're created as social beings, so let us maintain that in some fashion, and we have the technology that we can carry it through. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that today. One song I'll recommend out there. I know some of them are a little more contemporary, and I do want to mix some hymns in there as well, as there's some artists doing some really good hymnal covers right now. I'll get some of those out to you as well. But I want to just recommend Graves in the Gardens, done by Elevation Worship. And so if you can give that a listen, it's a phenomenal song, and just, yeah, it means a lot during these times as well. Um, I'll pray quickly, and hopefully you guys have a great rest of the day. Father, we thank you for opportunities that we have with technology right now to maintain social connections with people. And so we just pray that we continue with that we continue to follow you, and we follow where you're directing us during this time where we feel there's nowhere to go. And Father, present people in our hearts and our minds on who we should be interacting with and who we should reach out to during this time. Challenge us. We've got time on our hands. Allow us to use that time to reach out to people. Father, I pray this all in your name. Amen. Have a great rest of the day.